Greetings everybody, it is Friday, March the 4th, 2016. It's 9:45. Recording this video during the live market. Just entered a position here on EXK on an early bird setup is one of my setups. So we had a number of silver names pop up this morning. In fact, Basic Materials had a number of names that pop up on my watch list. Stocks trading with abnormally high volume. And EXK setup, SSRI, which is another, so EXK's Endeavor, SSRI is another name that just popped up on the list earlier and had a good setup as well. I actually spotted EXK first, but SSRI has the exact same setup on it. Taking EXK now. In fact, EXK has just hit our plus 1 hour target, so that's good. I'm going to just adjust my stop a little bit here. Move my stop up to $2 even. And we have an unfilled gap on EXK way up at 219. So this puts it right up around here, the plus 4R mark. So that's where I have my order waiting right now to take some profits. And that gets hit. So that's where we're gonna put our target for now. Now on the broader markets, we had basically a flat open for the ES. ES is still open still around minus 0.15 right now. VIX popped down. Actually, ES popped up slightly to plus 1, minus 1.15. We say it again. ES popped up in a small gap, up 0.15, and I'm just watching my EX position here. Hard to record a video as I'm trying to manage a trade. So up plus 2R now on this one here. I want to trail my stop once again to break even. So the worst we can do in this particular setup now is break even. So that's a break even trade. And now we're playing with market money. I'm just going to double check something really quickly. I want to see that SSRI position and see how that one has progressed. Kind of same action there. Okay, so ES now only tracking about minus 0.10. VIX had popped to the downside, but had an unfilled gap, which I believe it just filled probably a few minutes ago. Yeah. So as you see here, there was a unfilled gap at 21.59. I had the chance of getting long here on VIX, but since there wasn't really much a risk to reward there for that gap fill, I didn't take it. Now certainly VIX could continue to go higher here, but you know that gap fill was an easy one. I just didn't feel like taking that setup because the risk to reward wasn't really there, even though it's a high probability. I didn't like that risk to reward profile. So on the larger time frame, you know, we'll draw on our Fibonacci's here in about 10 minutes once the 30-minute opening range settles in. And 1 second, well, I need to manage the EXK position again, the Endeavor position. We are now at plus 3R on this one, so when I move my stop up to plus 2R. So the least we can capture on this trade is plus 2R. And there we go. We're getting close to getting filled on our gap fill. And you know, it could be possible that it moves all the way and continues to move, but I'm going to adjust my stop now to plus 2R. And so the worst we can do on that trade is plus 2R. Okay. All right. Alright, so the VIX, you know, have basically filled its gap now. It's kind of hanging out around that area. We'll just bring it out to the wider time frame for a second here. Certainly there's some resistance here at the opening, at the 20 period moving average. That's trending lower for the VIX. So it does need to break above this, which is going to require some additional buying power from the buyers of VIX. And likewise, the ES, and on the other end, you know, we have support coming in on that 20 period moving average. So we would need to see again sellers really step in to push it lower. Okay, a quick review of the sectors now, as we always do. So right now, Basic Materials is basically the only sector that's kind of in positive. Financials in second, and the worst performing sector is XLU and XLV. So still, you know, even this profile, we still have you know, kind of risk on, I would say. We have the majority of the indices that are kind of safety in red. So staples, you know, utilities, they're more in red than the other. So relatively speaking, they're more in the red than the riskier sectors, or kind of the growth sectors. Alright, well that little bell there was my fill on my Endeavor position, so that I just took profits on EXK, and so that was a good trade. Caught basically close to plus 4R in that trade, so can't ask for more than that. You know, that was a nice trade. It took long at 9:39 a.m. just closed it out now at 9:50, so a good plus, you know, close to plus 4R return on 11 minutes of work. So let's now we have our powder dry. Let's look for other opportunities. We'll reset here and see what else comes up our way. Great way to start the trading day.